Hello and welcome back to the channel for a new reading of What Makes Me Happy, Sparks, Ignites, and Feeds My Soul. It's a timeless reading, so whenever you find this reading will be the right time for you. So we will begin with the intuitive messages that go with this reading. It's about colored vision, so that's plus or minus. So colored vision, negative, colored vision, positive. So colored vision, positive means color your visions, expand your visions, grow your dreams. So whatever you're looking at, thinking about, trying to manifest, do it in a very large, colorful, colored way. The negative of the colored vision is don't let somebody color your visions. Don't let somebody put barriers or limits around your visions, thoughts, ideas for projects or dreams or visions of expansion. Don't be swayed, don't be pulled by someone else's opinions or perspectives. Keep your colored vision open to everything and all, okay? The next one is manifesting your dreams. So it's a time of manifesting dreams. So all of you out there have been trying to manifest something, whether it's job, career, money, anything tangible, projects, ideas, relationships, romantic partners, romantic relationships, maybe business partners. So whatever you're trying to manifest, it'll be specific to you. And just know that there are big changes coming in. And just remember, we are also sitting at all planets direct, which is an awesome time to manifest. It's all free flow, all green light for go. We are sitting at Pluto, just nicely moving into Aquarius, and just kind of dipping its toes in, giving it a taste test. Which is beautiful. It's all about change and transformation, death, rebirth, death of the old and rebirth of the new. We also have Saturn nicely moved into Pisces, which is kind of a structured, creative energy. And it builds solid foundations, right? It wants to reconstruct and stabilize, structurize your visions, your dreams, whatever you're manifesting. And also we have Mars in Cancer, and Mars in Cancer can be very, very intuitive driven, driving the energy inwards, right? So intuition, gut within, your creative projects, in your house and home, whatever, family, friends, genealogy, ancestry, lineage, whatever that means to you, okay? So it's a huge shift in the month of March, which is pretty nice because it changes the focus in your perspective in your life completely and totally. So that's very nice. And it kind of gives you kind of almost like a breath of fresh air in a totally different direction of growth and expansion. Our next intuitive message is choose your battles wisely. And so I think that's kind of a generic thing that should go on a daily basis for everybody. Only give attention and energy to where it's actually deserved. If it's something negative, just drop it and walk away from it. Focus your attention into manifestation and positivity. And also, we want to use music to unwind, decompress, clear energy fields. So when you feel overloaded, and Mars in Cancer can very much be like the soul sponge of absorbing everybody else's negative energy. So don't allow that to happen. If you find that you're miserable or grouchy or grumpy for really an unknown reason, it means you've absorbed other people's energy. You've taken it in without realizing it. So go clear your energy fields, decompress, clear out, reground, and going again. And use music to do so. You find usually as soon as you listen to music for a few minutes, your total inside, your inner feeling, your attitude, and the way you feel and think totally changes. It does for me anyway. So that's part of the intuitive message here. And there's one specific song that keeps on coming to me over and over, which belongs to this reading. And it's by Fleetwood Mac, and it's called Everywhere. So just listen to that song because it's kind of freeing and it's kind of fleeting and it's energy release and it's restuffing you or restuffing your soul's energy with pure positive, free flow, unrestricted energy. So when you listen to it, you'll know what I mean. And just as I was doing this reading, I broke a fingernail and I have no idea what. So anybody who has just nicely broken a fingernail or in the process of breaking a fingernail, like in current time, or shortly after this reading breaks a fingernail, there's something in this reading for you. So that concludes our intuitive messages. So it's very, very manifestation oriented, and don't put any limits on your visions or dreams, okay? So we have a multitude of decks here. What I've done is pick some really, really free-flowing positive decks for this reading, and we'll see what it has to tell us, okay? So I'm going to start with this one. These are just basically cards with numbers, and I will pull it up in the guidebook because you can't tell by the card what each card means. So it's kind of a surprise for you, and it's kind of a surprise for me. Okay, so this is our card that flips up. So it is card 24. All right, this is what it looks like. And so we'll bring it up in the book. Okay, card 24 is all about vibration. You are pure energy. Whatever you think, feel, say, and do has an effect on the entire planet. You do make a difference in this world. Use your energy wisely. When this card appears, it asks you to be mindful of what you're putting out there. You are an energetic powerhouse, and your influence on others is strong. Keep your attention set on the highest good. Use your ability to energetically uplift the energy of others. Okay, very nice. So apply your energy wisely and fruitfully and tactfully, okay? So that's that card. You know what? We'll put this right here. And when I see 24, that comes down to a numerology 6, which is about tangible, tactile energy, and it's about a love or pure love vibration as well. Okay, so next we will move on to our Art of Manifestation cards, and these are put out by Jenny Florence. She's in the UK, and her cards are available on my Etsy shop. Midnight Bizou, Tarot, Oracle, and Astrology. Okay, so this card is card 68, and it says, you have done nothing wrong. Whatever has taken place and was out of your control and out of your hands. This card asks you to let go of any feeling of guilt or personal blame. This was not your fault. You've done nothing wrong. Okay, so there's some of you out there, probably a lot of you are blaming yourself for something in some way, shape, or form. And it's just saying, let it go. You've done nothing wrong. So if there's any guilt, negative energy that you're hanging on to within, maybe even not even consciously, but subconsciously you're hanging on to it, it's time to clear those energy fields, let it go, and fill that empty negative energy space with positive energy. Remember, we're manifesting dreams. You want to have a beautiful, expanded, limitless colored vision for your manifesting your dreams, okay? Okay, so good advice. Again, that kind of relates to this, keeping your positive high in the highest good and in pure love energy. Okay. And looking deeper. Okay, so this is the Denise Lynn, the Gateway card by Denise Lynn, I believe is who this is put out this deck. So looking deeper. Deep within me is majestic radiance. Okay, so this, when you look at this, becomes manifesting power within. There's something you guys always wanted out there. You're after, you're trying to manifest hopes, dreams, wishes, whatever that is. And it's something that's been sitting within you deep inside. And so it's taking a look deeper. It's time to take a good look, reach into a deeper way and pull those ideas and thoughts and perspectives and opinions out and put it to work in the real world. Okay, it's time to bring them out and bring them to fruition, right? You have a majestic radiance. So, and here, this is to do with crystals. So there'll be some of you out there who use crystals, maybe want to use crystal or just learning how to use crystals, and saying, bring those out and apply them to manifestation, manifesting your dreams, okay? Now we have the next deck put out by Doreen Virtue. This reading is kind of going in the direction of getting rid of negative energy, clear that empty space to refill it with positive energy. So actually I think that applies to more than a lot of us actually. Singing and dancing. Okay. And here's this card. Express yourself and awaken your psychic senses through magical power of music and movement. Okay, again, this basically confirms our intuitive messages here that we had earlier. Singing, dancing, and it's music oriented. Okay, so good. So it frees your spirit and it puts you in a totally different dimension of thinking, dreaming, perspectives, opinions, views. And it also very much clears energy fields to be able to do so. Okay, our next deck is Magic, Making Magic. Okay, fire. It's the element of fire. And that's kind of neat because Mars is a fire planet. And Mars has just nicely moved into Cancer. Okay. So the element of the element of fire heralds new life, renewed passion, and positive transformation. Again, a transformation card. So again, that comes with the intuitive messages again as the death rebirth. It's a total transformation and it's a big change coming in, and it could be multiple changes. So very nice. Okay, so we'll pull out. Okay, we have a January, but because that was on the cut, we'll take that. So in our tea leaf cards, we have January. So this has got, to me, a dual meaning. It's either something was starting to take place this past January, and to me, it's kind of like a year's worth of transition or transformation in a year's time, like January to January. So January 2023 to January 2024. And this is a large kind of awkward deck to shuffle. So we'll see what flies out on its own. Success. Okay. Good enough. Couldn't get a better card. Okay. So there's success, and that's just what it means. It's successful manifestation of your dream. So whatever, it doesn't get any simpler and any plainer vision than that. And that transformation is going to take a process of within 1 calendar year, which is good. So it's not compressed time, it's not pressurized time, which means you can take your time to do it right and do it well and not have a whole bunch of pressure and stress feeding it. Okay. So we're going to take our astrology deck. Oop. Going on here. Okay, try this again. Cards. And just note, we are coming up to post-shadow Mercury retrograde on April 7th. Technically, we're still all planets direct, but we're moving into that pre-shadow stage. Mercury retrograde will hit on officially full-blown retrograde on April 21st, 2023. There we go. Oh, we got 2. Okay. Okay. Pisces energy. Okay, this is interesting. These came out together. And so the 10th house, this is to do with your highest aspiration, your highest goal, what you're known for in the public eye. It's got to do with job, career, authority figures, and it's got to do with father figures mostly, but can be mother, can be parental involved. Okay, so this is basically about where you're going to end up in your lifetime. It's about your dharma, your highest destiny, your destined place, your destiny and fated place in life, what you're working towards. It's the highest placement in the birth chart. So again, what you're trying to manifest is either the end result or working towards the end result of why you're here on this planet. You know, kind of what lights your soul and takes you to your highest goal in life, where you're supposed to be, like whether it's job, career, inventing, being an innovator, way of thinking, innovation, mind, intellect, again, boss, authority, job, career, whatever. But it's your highest aspiration in life, and it's where you're going to end up, your destined place to be in this life. You know, it's where your soul belongs in this world, where it's meant to be. And again, it's very parental involved. So your parents could be helping you. You could be around your parents, or your parents involved with this dream, this vision, this manifestation, whatever you're trying to do. Is very parent or authority involved. And you could become the authority. If you're starting a new corporation, you will be the boss. If you're manifesting a new project, a new idea or business, you will be in charge. You will be the authority figure. You will be the boss. And this will be your worldwide public reputation. So it's whatever that means to you, that's what it's fixated on. And Pisces energy, again, this is very, very creative, very, very inspiring, intuitive energy, very sensitive. So listen to your dreams, your visions, your day visions, your night visions, whatever download or message comes to you, or the gnosis, you just know it because it just came in. You know, divine connection, universal connection, universal message. So it's basically, it's saying that this creative or inspired energy is tied to your highest dharma, your highest destiny, your fated place in this world. So listen to it. And very, very intuition based. Sorry about that. And it's very, very sensitive, right? And again, Pisces and water signs, whether it's Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, tend to absorb others' energy very, very easily. So again, if you find this being overloaded with other people's energy fields, get rid of it. And again, by music. So very, very nice. This is very, very destiny-oriented, this reading. And it's something that feeds the soul, ignites the soul, right? We all have something that makes us excited from the inside out, that inspires us, you know, that feel-good place that we want to build from. And that's what this reading is for. And this is very, very future-oriented. Whatever you're trying to manifest, it's about manifesting dreams. And also getting rid of negative energy. Okay, so we're going to pull a card from this deck. This is the 1942 deck, Old Soul, Old School. And this is my deck. And again, this is on my Etsy shop, Midnight Bizou Tarot, Oracle, and Astrology. And we'll see what it has to tell us. And there's great success pushing this reading, which is really, really nice. Oh, look at this. Wow, this couldn't fit in better to this reading. Here's the card. And it is, the sky has no limits. What's holding you back? Is anything holding you back? So this is like free flow energy. The sky has no limits. Your thoughts have no limits. And don't let anybody put limits on your thoughts or your perceptions or your views or your ideas or your dreams or your hopes. Keep it free flow, keep it open. We want no limits, we want no boundaries. So if there's somebody or something holding you back, it's time to get rid of that energy. So whatever that means to you, it could be just a negative thought or a limiting thought of your own, or it could be somebody else impacting your idea, your thought, your vision. Again, that comes back to colored vision. So when I talked about colored vision plus or minus, that's what that's talking about. Don't let somebody color your vision, restrict or put limits on your visions, because there is no. The only limits are on anything is what you impose or what you allow others to impose on you. So don't let that happen. Okay, so we're going to do, this is the Arcanum deck tarot. And you know what? We're just going to do like a 3 or 4 card pull to see the advice from tarot with this reading. This is a beautiful reading, very inspiring, very creative, and very high destiny, very Dharma related. And I want to say very much romance, partnership, career oriented, and birthing an idea, birthing a project. Oh yes, the Tower. And actually the Death card just flipped up, but it was too many cards. I'll just make a mention. So it means change is coming in by surprise. Okay. So the Tower is coming in. So we're going to have some really nice surprises coming in. And it's kind of going to be a little bit, it's the out of the blue surprise shock effect. It's unexpected people and unexpected events. And it tends to be breakthrough ideas, breakthrough visions, or breakthrough opportunity, right? Or it's kind of like, you know, somebody opened your eyes. It's also not, like, to me, that's a very Uranian energy. It's the eye-opener, the awakener. You see something different, or somebody says something that triggers a light bulb in your head into a different direction that you need to manifest. And ironically enough, this particular week I'm doing this reading is very, very Uranus governed. Just quick. Oh, look at that. This is basically freeing you from negative ways, negative thinking. So these are both major arcana cards, which is quite amazing. I was going to stop for a drink. So both major arcana cards. So major impact. This is just an excellent reading. Beautiful, very, very beautiful impact reading with sudden change coming in for the better. So we have the Tower. This is a surprise, and it relates to somebody holding you back, or, you know, being chained to something stuck. You know, it could be just restricted thoughts, or somebody or somebody's energy field trying to restrict you, limit you, stop you, or talk you out of something, or maybe just don't agree with your ideas, your perceptions. And that's saying this is coming out of here. This is leaving life. There's going to be a surprise, and it's dealing with whatever's restricting you, holding you back. Again, it could be addictions, and it could be just your own negative thoughts, or maybe talking yourself down. That's coming to an end. So these are very impactful cards. Beautiful, beautiful cards. Beautiful reading and beautiful advice. Oh, look at this. This actually flipped up. This was upright. I didn't see this till now. But the Emperor. Okay. But it just confirmed what I just said. You are stepping up to the plate, taking charge of your own life, your own decisions, your own path, your own karmic path, and your own destined path. So whatever's fated, whoever this is for has had enough, putting their foot down, taking charge, taking control, and rolling forward with their ideas no matter what somebody else says. Again, these are all major arcana cards. It's something is coming to an end in a negative way, getting rid of the negative and in with the positive, moving forward in great success. Beautiful. And again, the Emperor is the card of Aries. And just a little note, right now we are in Aries season, so this is a beautiful, beautiful reading. It's powerful. It's impactful, it's powerful and rolling forward, and if somebody doesn't agree with your thoughts, your views, your ideas, your projects, kind of the hell with them. Okay. Too many cards. All over the place here. We'll pick one more card for the advice. And that's it. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to show you the bottom card here too. Temperance. Okay. So the Temperance card is about patience, and it's about balance and rebalance. You have to have patience with the time zone. It's kind of like, the destined place, destined time, and leaving it to free will. Trusting in the universe is what I mean by free will. Trusting that timing is perfect, which it is. And this is a mix of fire and water. So we have passion and fire and, high energy mixed with emotions. And every time, again, this is a major arcana card as well. And it's also the card of Sagittarius, okay? So some of you might have Sagittarius involved. There might be an Aries, there might be a Capricorn. But it's also a regeneration. Every time I see this, it's like, the fire burning hot could be tempers or out of control behavior, and then the water comes along to put it out and dilute it and straighten it out. So it's about rebalancing and healing emotions, energies, physical, mentally, emotionally. And take the patience, take the time with yourself to do so. And I'm just going to show you the bottom of this deck. It happens to be the World, which is beautiful, about new cycles, like old cycles coming to end, new cycles coming about. The world is your oyster. You got, the world, and also it means it's big, okay? It's a big cycle coming to fruition, a big cycle coming to a start. And you have the world at your fingertips. The world is your oyster. And this could be also global communication. This could be global, global networking. Like I want to say, if you're thinking about, an internet-based shop or anything internet-based for selling and buying or communication, it's very, very worldly, global, internet-based, and it could be social media as well, or it could be communication over the World Wide Web. Now, whether that means email or social media or internet connections with whoever, and it could be global connections, okay? This could also mean moving. So there might be some of you considering or thinking about moving, and this might feed or fuel your project, or you're manifesting your dreams or your visions, whatever that means to you. But the World is a big card. Now, I just want to point out this was a beautiful reading, very flowing, basically out with the negative, in with positive, and for manifesting and colored visions to manifest, dreams coming true. It's very, very it's very, very inspiring. It's fiery, courageous, passionate energy put towards something that has to do with your highest aspiration in life, your karmic and dharmic path, okay? Destined, fated path in life, where you end up as an authority, your own boss, job, career, romance, and it could be all of the above. But it's coming in, and it's coming in fast, okay? Very, very beautiful reading, I have to say. Very nice. Very nice. You couldn't get anything better. So with that being said, whenever you find this reading, it's truly inspiring. It's very, very creative. It's fire forced energy pushing it through. And it's almost like you're going to find out like a break in something that just teeters over the center, and then you're on your way to creating and manifesting. And it's definitely towards your highest path, your fated, destined path. Okay, so with that being said, that pretty much wraps up our reading for What Makes Me Happy, Sparks, Ignites, and Feeds My Soul. Again, a timeless reading. So whenever you find this reading will be the right time for you. But just keep in mind, when this reading was put out, In the month of March 2023, just keep in mind Saturn moved into Pisces. Pluto moved into Aquarius. And again, Aquarius energy is very communicative. So it's very much networking, internet based, those kind of things, like minds, like groups. Can be politics related, but anyway, very, very like-minded orientation. And we also have Mars that just moved into Cancer. Okay, so it's very, very creative, but very, very distinctive change in energy for the month of March 2023. And again, like I said before, if you recently broke a fingernail, just broke a fingernail, or just broke a fingernail shortly after this video was created, there's something in this reading for you. So anyway, thank you for joining me on my channel, taking the time to stop in. If the reading resonates, you like it, claim it and seal it with a midnight kiss. If not, ditch it and leave it. And remember, we are always at free will choice. So may this shine on you in a positive way. Remember, live, laugh, love, and always keep a sense of humor, because that really helps. Wishing you many blessings, health, and happiness. And remember, in this world, we're only going to accomplish probably 3 short, simple things. And that's to be happy, right? This is what we're feeding our happiness, what feeds our soul. To love and to be loved. So just keep that in mind. And remember, you've done nothing wrong. And remember, the sky has no limits. And don't let somebody put barriers and limits on your dreams, your ideas, your projects, your hopes, okay? So until we talk again, stay happy, stay healthy, take care of yourself, and take care of each other. Bye for now.